Hey everyone, welcome back. Thank each and every one of you for being here. Subscribe and share, like these videos. It's what gets us in the algorithm. It helps us reach more people. We got about 2,000, almost 2,300. We appreciate each and every one of you being here. As I told you earlier, no fear. That's what we got to come from everything that's going on. And the more time goes by, we're getting more revealed to us what's coming. We pretty much know that World War III is coming. We already know this. It's already been told to you not to fear it because we won't be here. And I'm going to stress that once again. We will not be here. The world will get a 3-day warning before the rapture. And how you will know this is many people, and I do mean many. It won't be just one little guy out in the middle of Indiana. I'm talking many will start to preach it. It will go out, and they will tell you that the rapture is imminent. Once you hear this, and trust me, you'll know that it's legit, because there will be many preaching the same thing. The Lord is not confusion. So there will be 3 days. Now you can talk to the Lord about this yourself. We still don't know the date and time. And we don't. But we know that they will let us know. I don't know who he'll select, but it will happen. Like Noah did on the day of the flood, he will tell everybody that this is coming and they have so much time. We're going to get the same thing. Many will still reject it. They will laugh. They will scoff. They will call them crazy. Same thing. Same thing that's happening right now. But that is how it's going to happen. How close are we? We're very close. I've talked to Bonnie McCoy and Bonnie Reed. We've all been over calendars. We've gone over dates. Like I said, we won't know the day and the time, but we're trying to narrow it down. And there's all kinds of events coming up. We all looking towards Passover and stuff like that. If something could happen then, we don't know. Like I said, he's not told us. So all we can do is sit and watch, but we don't fear. But I know I'm relieved that at least they'll have an opportunity. But like I said, most of them will still reject him. So right now, we keep our eyes up on the sky. Events are happening pretty fast today. As you know, China is trying to work out a negotiation between Ukraine and Russia for a ceasefire. America has said no, that will never happen. Instead, Britain decided to send uranium-tipped missiles to Ukraine, which Russia said if they did, what would happen? This is not going to stop. There is not going to be no peace. That's why we started the channel. That's why we're here. That's why Jesus told you he's coming. There will be no peace. It will not stop. It will come to pass this year that the thing that we've all worried about happening will happen. They will not stop until they get it. So, what we do now is prepare. We know the rapture happens before, so we won't be here present. That's why I said to try to tell as many people as you can that Jesus is coming. And I do believe, from what I'm hearing and being confirmed, God's going to give us a little backup, quite a bit of backup. Then we go from there. So right now, what we do is we go about our business, tell people Jesus is coming, and get ready. That's what we do. That's what we've always done. It's already told us not to fear. We already see these things happening. We already know they're going to happen. Everybody from the left to the right is warning these people what's going to happen if they don't stop, and they will not stop. And they've already made up their mind. They will not stop. This will happen. But when man's pride gets in the way, and that's what you're seeing, a world full of pride. Everybody knows everything, and they don't know anything. I'm not a man that knows much of anything. I'm always able to learn. But we're in the days where everybody knows everything, and they're offended by everything. just like Jesus warned us in the last days would happen, they're here. You can believe me or not, that's up to you. How sure am I? 100%. I won't back down from it. Now we wait. I love each and every one of you. I don't care what color you are, what country you're in. I don't have to be doing this channel, people. I just don't. I have other things I could be doing. But you're my family. I don't care where you're at. If you're Russian, Ukrainian, Chinese, African, I don't care where you're at. You're still my brothers and sisters. And I've got to do my job. And the Lord told me that He's coming. He's coming. Now, you can believe that or not. There's nothing I can do about that. You can call me a false prophet all you want. I don't care. I'm not no prophet. I'm just one here that's concerned about you, and I know what's coming for you. And I don't want you to have to be here. That's why I'm here, people. I'm not here to make money or do anything like that. I'm just here to let you know He's coming so you don't get left behind. I wouldn't want my worst enemy here, people. I just wouldn't. That's why I'm here. People are going to hate me for it. They can like me for it. But I promise you, the reason I'm doing it is because I love you. And I know Jesus loves each and every one of you. From everyone on this earth, He loves you. You're His children. And that's why He's giving everybody a heads up that He's coming. And that He is the only way. It ain't your works. It ain't any of this garbage everybody's feeding you. It's a simple belief of believing in Him. That He is the one true God. That's it, people. Don't let anybody make it hard on you. Because I'm telling you, things are going to get really bad. They're already getting there. But they're going to get a whole lot worse than we ever dreamed of right now. Don't be here. Please. And I know many will be left. The Bible's already told us there's going to be tons of tribulation saints. What we should do now is be praying for them. Starting now. That when this thing first happens, we won't be here. But when it does, that God will give them protection through the first couple of days. So they will be put somewhere and out of harm's way. I need you to start praying that now. Every night. God knows who they are. And we need to pray that they'll be put in a place where they'll be safe during the first couple hours of World War III. That's what I want you to start praying. I want you to start tonight. I want you to tell those that know that the rapture is real and that Jesus is real to do the same. That's why we're here. And if you can tell, I'm very serious. I'm not playing around here. I know this is coming. And I'm trying to get as much information. If you're going to do notes for your house, I would start doing them now. To let them know what's coming for them. And how that they can survive the tribulation. And what they'll have to do to not take the mark of the beast. If you haven't done those letters, I suggest you get on them tonight. I don't know how good thumb drives will be. I don't know about the power, how it's going to be. I don't think there's going to be any. I don't know how long it'll take them to get it back up. I just don't know these answers to these questions. So I suggest the one thing is to write it down on a piece of paper. Put it up on your refrigerator. Especially for family and loved ones that will not listen. So I would get on those immediately. Because we don't know how much time we have, but I can tell you this, it ain't long, and we don't have much. So, as soldiers, as what we do, we start planning. From this day forth, anybody has any ideas, anybody has any dreams, anybody sees anything on YouTube of many people preaching the same thing, send it to us. It's in the description box. I need everybody's eyes up, everybody's ears wide open. Go about your business. Go to work. Do the things you need to do. But keep these things in the back of your mind. So we will not be caught off guard. There's going to be signs and many signs. We're going to see them. There won't be no confusion. So get yourself ready. I want to thank each and every one of you for all the work you do, all the emails you send. Thank each and every one of you. Because without you, this channel would have never worked. You know, most channels, they don't want to fool with their listeners and everything else, but we do here because we're one family. And we're working on just trying to get everybody ready as we can for that day. You guys have been a light in the middle of the darkness for me and for many others. And I want to thank you for that. So, it's a good time. It means we're almost out of here, which we already knew that. But now we know for sure we're almost out of here. And we're going home. We're getting off this horrible planet. If you don't see or hear from me again, I will see you in heaven.